This storybook is called Marvel Avengers. Captain Marvel. Carol Danvers was having a blast as her jet soared through the clouds above a classified airfield. She was an ace fighter pilot for the U.S. Air Force. It was no secret that she was the best of the best. Carol worked hard protecting her country from every type of threat. She fought to save lives and protect her fellow soldiers. The United States was safe thanks to Carol Danvers. Eventually, NASA heard about Carol Danvers and her stellar military record. They recruited her to be their head of security, protecting the United States from cosmic threats. In her new position, Carol learned not only that aliens were real, but that many of them were bent on destroying Earth. One of those alien races was the Kree Empire. NASA was concerned that their endless galactic wars were making Earth vulnerable to alien attacks. So Carol invited the Kree leaders to NASA's headquarters. She knew she needed to form an alliance with the Kree. The safety of the planet was at stake. During the meetings, Carol became friends with the Kree dignitaries, especially their central leader, Captain Marvel. However, that would not last. One of the Kree, the evil Yang-Rog, did not want peace. So he came up with a plan. Yang-Rog captured Carol along with a powerful alien device he had taken from the Kree ship. It didn't take long for Captain Marvel to find them. During the battle, the alien device blew up, creating a massive explosion that engulfed everyone, even Carol Danvers. In the aftermath, Carol escaped unharmed, and Yang-Rog never was seen again. Captain Marvel and his fellow Kree left Earth to continue their galactic wars. Although their peace mission was a failure, Carol knew that working with the Kree had been the right thing to do. Weeks later, Carol began to feel strange. One night she started feeling dizzy until suddenly her world went black. The next thing Carol knew, she was floating. She felt powerful and could create sparkly energy from her hands. Carol Danvers had transformed into a superhuman. Eventually, she would become known as Captain Marvel. The explosion had awakened Carol's superpowers. She started to test them and found she could fly through the air just by thinking about it. By tightening her fists, she could send blasts of powerful photon energy. She could even absorb different types of energy and use it to enhance her already powerful superhuman abilities. Captain Marvel had become stronger, faster, and virtually indestructible. As a superhero, Captain Marvel was able to do things she'd only dreamed of as a pilot. She took to the skies, exploring the far reaches of space and using her powers for good. Along the way, she made new friends and new enemies. But in the end, something always pulled her back home. Captain Marvel's military training made her Earth's fierce protector. Whether it was a meteor hurling through Earth's atmosphere or a galactic council meeting, Captain Marvel was always ready to protect Earth. After saving the world many times, Captain Marvel was recruited to lead the Alpha Flight space program. Alpha Flight was created as Earth's first line of defense against alien threats. As Lieutenant Commander, Captain Marvel was able to prevent a massive attack from an evil alien army, the Chitauri. Under Captain Marvel's direction, her amazing team created a giant shield that protected the planet. The Chitauri were defeated, and Earth was safe once again. In addition to working for Alpha Flight, Captain Marvel also teamed up with other superheroes to defend the world. One of those teams was Earth's mightiest heroes, the Avengers. Their missions took Captain Marvel all over the world and into the cosmos. But when the job was done, Captain Marvel always returned home to Earth and her Alpha Flight crew. Whether flying solo or with her fellow heroes, Captain Marvel was always a force to be reckoned with. And this storybook is called Marvel Avengers, Captain Marvel.